Have you ever looked at your pet and just wondered, what on earth are you thinking? What if one day you came home and your dog didn't just wag its tail, but actually said, "Rough day, huh? You look like you need a hug." Or what if your cat, instead of just meowing for food, casually mentioned, that new person you're dating? I don't trust their vibe. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? But just imagine for a second what our world would actually be like if animals could talk. I'm not just talking about parrots mimicking us. I mean full-on, deep conversations with every creature, from your golden retriever to the squirrel in your backyard. What would they say? And more importantly, would we even want to hear it? Let's start with the good stuff. The bond with our pets would be absolutely incredible. You could finally ask your dog what his favorite part of the day is, or why he insists on barking at the mailman every single morning. Think about the breakthroughs in veterinary medicine. Instead of guessing what's wrong, a vet could simply ask, "Where does it hurt?" and get a direct answer. It would revolutionize animal welfare. We could ask zoo animals if they're happy, if they need anything. We'd understand their needs on a level we can only dream of now. Lost pets could tell people their address. We could learn so much about the natural world directly from the source. Imagine a biologist having a conversation with a whale about its migration patterns, or a scientist learning about undiscovered species from a deep-sea fish. The secrets of the animal kingdom would finally be unlocked. But hold on, it's not all sunshine and talking puppies. There's a dark side to this, a really dark side. First, let's talk about secrets. Your pets have been silent observers your entire life. They've seen you at your best, and they've definitely seen you at your worst. They know about that extra slice of cake you sneak at midnight. They know you pretend to be on a work call to avoid chores. What if your parrot starts repeating your most embarrassing moments to guests? Or your cat decides to tell your date all about your weird singing in the shower? Suddenly, your home is no longer a private sanctuary. It's a place with a furry, four-legged witness who has no concept of discretion. Privacy, as we know it, would be completely gone. And it gets way more complicated than just personal embarrassment. Think about the legal and ethical chaos. If an animal can talk, does it have rights? Can a cow testify in court against a farmer for mistreatment? If a dog bites someone, can it be put on trial and give its side of the story? "He stepped on my tail, Your Honor." The entire legal system would have to be rewritten. And what about the economy? The meat and dairy industries would collapse overnight. Could you eat a burger if the cow it came from could plead for its life? Our entire food chain, our entire relationship with the animal kingdom, would be thrown into absolute turmoil. Would we be forced to become a vegetarian species? Then there's the sheer noise. Imagine walking through a park and hearing thousands of pigeons complaining about tourists. The squirrels arguing over nuts, the insects buzzing about their day. It would be an overwhelming, constant cacophony of animal chatter. Would we ever find a moment of peace and quiet again? And let's be honest, would their conversations even be interesting? A lot of it might just be, "Food? Is that food? I want food. Sleep now." Maybe the mystery is part of the magic. Maybe part of what we love about our pets is that we can project our own thoughts and feelings onto them, creating a perfect, uncomplicated relationship. Do we really want to know that our beloved cat's deepest thought is just about the optimal sunbeam position for napping? So, if we woke up tomorrow in a world where animals could talk, it would be a double-edged sword. We'd gain an unprecedented level of connection and understanding, but we'd lose our privacy, our industries, and maybe even our sanity. It is a fascinating thought experiment that forces us to look at our place in the world and the silent contract we have with the creatures we share it with. So next time your dog looks at you with those big, soulful eyes, maybe it's for the best that you can only guess what they're thinking. What do you think? Would you want to hear what your pet has to say? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this little thought journey, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.